I was told that there was private grumbling from Jeanie about the way it was framed that LeBron was saving a floundering franchise. I heard about grumbling about, at times, his outsized ego or Clutch Sports, the agency that represents him, their control over the organization or seeking to exert control. She talked about not wanting to sign him to a contract extension or feeling that he wasn't grateful enough, that the team didn't, when the team drafted Bronny James in 2024, even talking about trading him at one point. This is before he signed his, he got his no trade clause in 2024. So This has been an ongoing thing.
The article talked about there's an issue, or there was some issue with LeBron and Clutch having too much power and all these type of things. But these type of things happen all the time, and people don't know your relationship, right? And so I'm just saying that you don't know if any of this stuff is true. You only know your relationship with other people. And what I know is, from the time we've gotten to LA, we've been treated great. There was a championship won. We played Rummy Cube in the bubble, had a great time, lunch every day. And, you know, I think when people see things are going well, they try their best to poke holes and try to manipulate relationships and things like that. And in any relationship, no matter who it is, no matter how long you've been with somebody, there's going to be some type of annoyance at some point. That's part of it, right? We're all human people. But I like to focus on the things that were done, and were done well, and were done great, right? And every year you're fighting to try to reach a common goal. And when you're and when you have the level of players that I've had, that relationship becomes a lot of times a partnership. And there's people that are very envious of that partnership. And so every day they try to put forth things and put out things. And
for what it's worth, when I was on the radio,
information, so on and so forth. We're not falling for that. Nobody's falling for that. I'm not falling for that. I'm appreciative of what I would say was the last 7-8 years or whatever it was. You know, it was great. And you won. So there's
we've got a chip at it.
And so there's nothing to talk about there. When these type of articles come out, people want to take the clickbait. You'll see stuff floating around and floating around and floating around. And it's going back to the shoe. This is why I created the whole thing about being unbothered. You got to be unbothered by this type of stuff. I am. I mean, it's like, whatever.
They got a championship out of LeBron's situation.
And guess what?
It's great.
You can stop there.
Right, I agree.
Let's appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I know who appreciated that because I was there.
Right.
So let's just gratification.
Which bus child appreciated it?
Why is it
Put you on the spot right now.
Why is it so hard for people to just appreciate things? Right. So why does that have to be such a hard thing to do? Just appreciate it.